I was in a situation where I was living in transitional housing. The place was not in the best repair, and I don't really want to, mention their names and stuff, but it was not a safe place. It was gunshots, gunfire out front the building. I wasn't accustomed to this at all. And like I said, I just got turned around in a situation late in my life that brought this to pass. I needed a little time and space to get back on my feet and get and go again,
Calvin was born with a lot of handicap difficulties, okay? Hydrocephalus, seizure disorder, VP shunt. He has a tube that runs from the head into the stomach. And it was very hard difficulty moving Calvin, getting him around without him running into things, He's blind too, that's another thing. But Calvin, he loves it. He's never been in a room that big,
I was depressed, I had a lot of anxiety. I applied for, my only recourse left to get any kind of income was welfare. But when I got in here and I moved in, it really I was so grateful to be here in such a nice place. I almost felt like I didn't deserve it. And the whole staff really made the transition smooth. And I'm so grateful not only for my Section 8, but to have applied it to such a nice place.
Lowell really is an old town, historic town, but with old buildings and new immigrants.
Lowell is, it's made so much progress even over the past decade. It's just simply amazing.
I can walk anywhere. I can walk to museums. I can go watch Golden Gloves. I can go to restaurants and all kinds of choices. I can get to the library. I can get to City Hall, and it's a 3-minute, 5-minute walk.
Calvin is able to get to doctor's appointments from here. Calvin is able to go to a lot of places downtown here. Everything is more convenient for him and for me.
Before I actually moved in, I went to my first Lowell Folk Fest, and I think it was 2008, and just had a ball. I'm into the arts and stuff like that, so I've gone over to Western, art studios over there and Western Ave. Some residents in the building, when I first got here, invited me to go with them. I was just amazed how friendly folks were over here.
The people are what make it. You can have buildings, but you can't have anything unless you have people. And here, and that's I think what really drew me to this building, was the diversity and the warmth. It's really a community. In some places, affordable units seem to have the character of an affordable unit, and a population of affordable, if that seems to make any sense to you, in this place, nobody knows, nobody cares.
I like the space in the units, the space down here, the warehouse, the fitness center, and the basketball court, the movie theater.
I tell everybody, just look at the lobby coming through. How many places you go and got a fireplace or anything like that? Come on, oh, it is gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful. Everybody who I know comes here always says to me, how did you get to move into a place like that, you know? I said, when they made this, they broke the mold. I'm telling you, here in Lowell, this is the most beautiful place I've seen.
I feel so connected here, and I have friends in the building now because everybody here is so friendly.
I had an immediate feeling of being home, and you know, I talked to other people who came through some tough times, and they said when they arrived here, they said, and some have been here for a couple of years, and they said they have no intention of moving. They're raising their children with their husband, their wives, boyfriends, or girlfriends, or they're single, and it's a nice mixed population here. You have seniors. I don't think of myself as a senior yet, but you know, there are folks that are seniors. There's the older, more experienced people here. You know, gonna have that life journey, you know, and we bumped our head a couple of times and got a few bruises and stuff, but you know, and you have your young folks who are just learning and they're still bumping their head and getting up and running, but you know, it's a great family here, you know. So for me, I've made the decision I'm going to stay in Lowell now.
And in my head, I'm thinking Loft 27 is where it's at. I mean, I like some of the other places too, but I think this is where it's at, really, at least for me.
I don't know what I would do if I hadn't got this place. I'd have probably been up there in Hudson still stressing right now. But I'm telling you, I love it here.